Ready? Stop. It hurts.
I can't breathe.
It's okay.
What a complete moron. I mean, obviously,
Who's
she
the
didn't
moron?
think
The lady falling out
Yes,
because she had a misstep and fell down and went boom.
that's right. She should
makes her
know.
a moron.
You're in some slippery ass like
Adam,
grapes.
you got to tell me you've never slipped in your life and fallen.
Not like that. Not like that.
You better watch out, man, because karma is a bitch, and you,
like
sir, are going to be visited by this bitch, and you're going to fall down and break a fucking hip.
God, I mean, all it did was knock the wind out of her. She's crying as she's dying, like she got shot.
Well, first of all, when you get the wind knocked out of you, and folks, thank you. I'm sorry we didn't give you a proper welcome. I saw you there. We saw you there.
Proper welcome, please.
We wanted to give you a little bit like behind the scenes, like, like we're just doing our shit, and you guys are like, you pop up, and we don't really notice yet, but we notice you. I just want to say hello.
I kind of like that. Yeah.
I'm Josh. I'm the assistant to the regional manager. This is my pal Adam. He is the regional manager.
Hello.
And I'm his assistant. And
Yes.
Yesterday, Adam stepped into it, and he set himself up, and today he's going to be getting his little ass kicked. You hopefully you see yesterday's episode. Yeah, we talked about movies, and specifically we talked about 80s movies.
Yes.
And Adam just blindly shot out, I've got a top 10 list. And he named 5 or 6 movies within 30 seconds. So I said, okay, well, we kind of talked about it during the episode. You guys saw it last week. And, we said, well, then let's go ahead and do a show that's devoted just to the movies that came through the 80s that they're beloved to us. They have
top 10.
Well, we're going to talk. So here's
top
the thing.
10.
Excuse me. What we decided on and what we are going to do is, I think, to be more realistic, I think a top 10 genre list start makes most sense. Then we can go ahead and call it down to top 10 all time. The problem is, honestly, right out the bat, you are a giant Friday the 13th fan. Like, you're a huge fan.
I'm not putting every movie in the fucking top 10.
No, you're not. But I want to know right now, before we even get into this, out of all of the Friday the 13th that came through the 80s, and I think you're only going to put one in there.
Only one. I'm not wasting my whole top 10 on Friday the
13th. Which one is it?
I'm thinking about it. I have 2 in my head I want to choose for the number 1 spot.
Okay, so you've got to go ahead. So obviously it's not 1.
No, it's not.
Yeah, so it's either going to be 2 or the one with little Corey.
You're missing out on a key film in the series.
Not 3.
3.
And 3D?
I don't care about the 3D stuff. I'm not worried about that. I never seen it in 3D.
Okay, so you're gonna go 2 or 3. Those are your.
I'm gonna go 3 or 4.
3 or 4.
3 or 4. It's gonna be one or the other.
Which one was Sack on his head? Was that 2?
That was 2. It's good.
Now you love Jason with Sack on his head.
I love Sackhead. Yes, it's good.
Sackhead Jason.
But
burlap sack.
There's
with one eye hole.
Yeah, it is definitely scary. I mean, there's no question about it. But 3 and 4. I mean, 3, he gets the mask. Because of that movie, the mask takes the cover every film ever.
Here's the thing: we could do a tangent and just do a show on Friday the 13th, and your fascination with it. Sadly, and folks, I'm gonna let you understand what's going on here. I'm gonna pry back and give you. Adam has told me that Adam does, and he still to this day does masturbate to these movies. Now, which Jason is that?
This is 4.
That is 4.
Part 4. Hey, he wants to play along. All right.
Did he get a machete in the head in 4?
No, he got it in 3. It was an axe.
Oh, an axe.
Yeah. Now he took the axe that he got hit with, and now he's gonna kill somebody.
He's like, I'm gonna take this,
turn
it around. The ROI is fantastic here because I'm using something that was given to me, buried in my skull. So you've got more than just that little fella, right?
Hold on. Let's do a Jason puppet show. Huh? Hey, what are you doing? Hey, come on, get off me.
Huh? How Jason sounds. Jason is really Mickey Mouse, folks. under the giant Hollywood Mickey Mouse mask, it is Jason Voorhees.
That's funny. Wouldn't that would be something? Sorry, guys. Jigs up. Huh? Get some busted.
He does like a big reveal, you know. It's
Yeah.
like, move that bus. Take off that mask.
What if he's like this? All right, fine. I'll take it off. Sorry, guys. Not what you expected, huh?
Right. He's so high. He was like, hey, guys, it's so me.
It's kind of funny. Yeah, we could do a whole. We could do multiple episodes on Friday the 13th.
Yeah, we could.
Absolutely.
So, and obviously, that's not what we're doing today.
We're not
today
doing
is,
that. Listen to
oh,
me. You did a long enough intro. We're doing a top 10
I'm gonna
80s
talk
movie.
over you like this and not hear you.
We're doing a top 10s 80 movie. How you feel today? What you want to put into it today? All genres within the 80s. That's it. You rank them. Boom. We're done.
And folks, what Adam doesn't know is that we've secretly replaced his coffee with Folgers crystals. Let's see what he thinks. Do you remember that commercial?
It does taste a little weird. No, I don't.
You don't remember the Folgers? Okay. Well, anyways.
I remember Folgers, but I don't remember that one.
Oh yeah, it was like a. We placed hidden cameras in this gourmet restaurant, and we replaced this gourmet coffee with Folgers crystals. And we're like, I love it. It's the greatest.
I think I do.
The Folgers. Please pass the jelly.
The best part of waking up
is Folgers in your cup. Decaffeinated.
That's sad.
And then really, folks, what we're doing is, yes, we're doing a top 10 and top whatever,
10.
but we're also here to make Adam dance a little bit on a string because he was so blind to name 5 or 6 movies yesterday without even looking at the list that we have today.
Yeah,
so his top 10
because
is going to be a little difficult because you're going to get 11 and then 12. And then suddenly things are going to have to start moving out of your top 10 list.
Okay. All right. Well, so we don't spend all day prepping to get to the list. Why don't you set it off? Give me your top 3 out of the list. In fact, when I say top 3, that doesn't mean 1, 2, and 3, but just give me your top 3 that come to mind.
Now.
Yeah. Give me 3 of them. Hot Shot.
Breakfast Club. On the list.
Great choice.
There's so
top
many
3.
Movies. There's a million movies.
You got to pick 10. You know how this works.
I mean,
Jesus Christ.
Dead Poet Society.
Now you lost me already.
Right. Because it's not hack
absolutely
up and killing and I don't like that.
Well, it did get an Academy Award, so that's why it's in the list.
He was actually robbed. Poor Robin Williams was robbed.
Get out of here.
Stop picking your lip.
Sorry.
I'm going to make our audience aware of what's going on, and they're going to start commenting.
Go ahead.
Adam,
give me another one. Dead Poet Society. Yeah. Oh, okay. So what I'm hearing.
All right. Lost Boys.
That's in your top 10? Top 10. That's your top 10?
Listen to me. I'm not going to. Stop it.
How could RoboCop not come to mind?
I am
or like
not
Predator?
Going to. Well, okay, there you go. Fine, I'll do that. But again, what I want to do is genre because then we can break it down from there.
I know, but who's writing this down and keeping track? You know what I mean? Like,
keep a hold of your freaking list. Look, there are too many movies to like say, oh, that. Dude, there's movies that are going to be on my list that I don't even know right now. Until I see them go, oh, shit, duh.
I can name 5 right now in like
name 5 right now.
seconds.
All right.
Yeah.
Good, because I'm going to fucking write them down.
Trading Places. Yep. Adventures in Babysitting. Coming to America. Beverly Hills Cop. Weird Science. There's 5. You want me to keep going? I can keep going. Terminator. 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 Predator.
Oh, you're such a fool.
Friday the 13th, part 3. That's 8. Look how easy this is. Come on, I could do this all day. Bloodsport, 9.
Bloodsport goes into a top 10.
Absolutely, all day. And I'm going to round it off. I think this is from.
See, what you're doing is you're thinking of the movies that you like that are coming to your head now. I'm going to go through the list.
I'm looking through the list.
Stuff. You're already at 9.
It's so easy.
It's so easy.
I might be missing some, but right now, like I said, right now,
you absolutely are. You are missing a
okay.
Fucking
I got
million
9. I got 9. Give me one that should round out the 10th spot that I missed. Go ahead. Let me hear it. What have I missed?
And that's why I don't want to name movies to name them.
No. All right. I got number 10.
Top Gun is a big one. Top Gun is a big 80s movie.
Not for me. I'm going to round out the top 10. National Lampoon
Commando.
Nope.
Aliens.
Nope. I didn't care for Alien. I'm rounding it out with National Lampoon's Vacation. That's 10. I'm done. I'm done. Listen, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, folks. Hope you enjoyed the show. There's Adam's bullshit list that I can easily destroy as soon as I start naming like First Blood. That's a great 80s movie.
I threw in 2 action movies. I threw in 2 more. I'm more of a comedy guy.
They Live, great 80s movie.
That's a great movie, not my top 10 though.
I listen, right? Because right now, what I know you're gonna do is you're gonna try to take a stance, and you're not gonna allow anything in your top 10, even if you do believe it should.
I guarantee I will swap out if you give me something.
I guarantee it. I doubt it.
I guarantee it. I will. I'll swap it out if you got something good enough.
Die Hard.
No, not top 10.
See,
it's good.
I mean, you're not gonna admit to it.
I just watched it a few weeks ago. It's a great movie. It's not my top 10.
Like I said, John Carpenter's They Live. That was a good one.
That was a great movie. Not top 10 for me.
So you've got Bloodsport, but you don't have Kickboxer.
I like Bloodsport over Kickboxer.
You don't have Above the Law, any of the Seagal before 90s.
I wanted to put Hard to Kill, but it was 90. And Above the Law is good, but I'd go with Hard to Kill over that.
Oh, Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins.
Oh, that was your movie. Is that your top 10? Yeah, right.
I got in trouble, by the way.
From who?
My brothers came at me pretty hard.
Did they really? They love that movie, huh?
They did like that movie.
Jesus. I mean, I'm not hearing anything so great out of you for your top 10. I mean, I've already named mine. What have you?
Oh, what about E.T.? E.T. is a fucking famous movie from the 80s.
I've never even seen
Or The Shining. The Shining, one of the best scary movies ever made.
I never really saw it.
That's what I mean. Dude, you're like...
I'd take Roadhouse over that. Where would you rank Roadhouse? Where would you rank Roadhouse?
Put it in a top 10 on my bench side.
Oh,
like action.
So it's a great movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. All right. We see eye to eye there.
So let's Say Anything. And I'm sure you never even saw Say Anything.
No, I haven't really seen it. You're right.
See, here's the thing. And I swear, if I catch you picking your lip again.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait 1 second. What about The Karate Kid? Which part of that is in your top? I missed that. That should have been in one of my top 10.
Oh, too late. It's out. You lost it.
It's number 11. Where do you rank Karate Kid?
The Karate Kid would be in my top 10 for action again.
But you can't have like 10 action.
Yes, you can, because I think it's listen to me. The way I do things is like this. I get my lists, boom, 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 and then I'll consolidate them. I might do a little tournament, a little movie tournament. That's what we should do.
No, I don't like it.
This movie here. Let's see what the fans I build up my list. Yes, please. All of my 34 of you, please. We'd love to hear your comments on what you think we should do.
Yeah.
Do you agree with me? And maybe doing a top 10 of a genre and then pulling that down into top 10 of all time for the 80s. That way you've got a good sample of each genre, be it action adventure, horror, drama, things like Dead Poet Society. That should be in there. Great movie.
I like your idea. It does work, except it's going to take too long. This is the condensed version.
Like Escape from New York. Escape from New York was another great 80s movie.
Shake them up.
Snake Plissken. Yeah, you just throw it in like, there it is, folks. And then you do what you do now is like, oh wait, Karate Kid. Well, that should be in my top. So you pigeonhole yourself.
I did.
And you get yourself in trouble. Like, okay. I'm still looking at a list here that
shit.
None of the Schwarzenegger movies would be in there.
Terminator? Predator?
Okay, other than Terminator. Oh, you could get Terminator, Predator in there? Okay, I was thinking of. Okay.
What did you put?
Well, no, I'm looking at like Running Man, Commando. Like those are his it's known for that shit.
I didn't care for Running Man. I don't know why, but that was the game show one.
Yes.
Yeah,
with Richard Dawson.
Yeah, I mean it was cool, but I don't know. I didn't think.
What about Howard the Duck? Great movie.
I never saw that.
I didn't either. That was like a joke.
I think. What about Cat's Eye?
Oh, wait a minute. Dude, it is so funny you say that. I can buy Cat's Eye right now for $4.99.
Such a great movie. I need to watch that again. I'm due.
I just saw one here, and I just saw a movie that I know needs to be in our. See, this is what I mean. Like, I just had it. I just saw it, and now I don't know what the hell it was.
I mean, it's not easy, and yeah, I missed a couple, but you know what? For right now, that's what I'm feeling.
That's frustrating.
And those are really good choices, I might add. I name really good movies.
I just thought of one. Damn it. I didn't see. I remember I just thought about it, and then you started talking about something else, and I lost it.
Sorry, pal. I'm sorry.
Damn it. Damn it. It was one we talk about too.
Really?
Well, yes. Now
Oh,
I'm mad.
shit. That sucks.
So, any of the Mad Maxes? Are you a fan of any of the Mad Maxes?
Never really seen them.
Never really seen them.
I guess I could have put Sleepaway Camp in there too, I think. I see.
Well, what about, so do you like Sleepaway Camp? Is that the one at the end with it's really a girl?
Yeah. So here's
that's why I'm saying it's easier if you've got a genre list, and then then you start to pare it down,
and then you whittle it down. I do like that idea. Let's see what our fans think. But here's the other idea behind the top 10. The top 10 is not like, oh, when I was like 8, I love that movie. No, the top 10 is today.
Yeah.
Could you sit down and watch that movie again?
Right. It has to be iconic.
Exactly.
You still have to have, like you said, like if you saw it today and you could buy it, would you buy it?
Yes, I would buy Cat's Eye. Would you buy Cat's Eye?
I think I was going down there. So I didn't buy it. I looked at it and I was going to buy it.
I have it on DVD, but
I wanted to buy possibly Creepshow.
That's good.
But you, if I'm not mistaken, weren't you more of a fan of Creepshow 2 than 1?
Yes, I liked.
I don't know why, because Creepshow, the first one was so much scarier.
You know what? I think the Blob or whatever.
I just watched that one this morning.
I beat you.
I just watched this morning.
I love those. The chief. How chief?
Yes, Chief Woodenhead. But the acting was subpar.
I love those stories.
The special effects were meh. I saw Creepshow with my brother at the movie theater when I was in 2nd grade, and that fucked with me, like just straight up. That movie scared the shit out of me. Now it wouldn't be
the TV on the beach. Liam Neeson.
Yes. Ted Danson, Liam Neeson, and Liam.
Oh yeah. What the fuck? Leslie
Nielsen. No, it's Leslie what?
Leslie Nelson.
Nathan? No, that doesn't sound right.
I know. It's Leslie though, isn't it? Are we saying that?
No, he was like on all the friggin' Naked Gun movie.
Exactly. What the fuck was his name?
This is bothering me.
That's pretty bad.
That is bad. And we can't remember this guy's name.
It's Leslie.
I know that.
Leslie.
It is. It's Leslie Nielsen.
All right. We knew what the fuck was.
Or Nelson. Whatever. Yeah.
Nelson.
Okay.
Whatever. All
All
right. It's Leslie. What's her name?
It's Leslie Bean. It's Leslie Bean. So, anyways, I mean, shit, dude. And we didn't even mention. I know you're not into this, but you had Return of the Jedi.
I mean, it's a great movie. I guess I could sit down and watch that today.
And what about the Rocky? Some of the Rocky movies.
You know me. I barely even see
you're
the Rocky.
From there, and so that's the problem. And I remember, I forget how it works with you. You skipped a bunch of decades, right?
Kind of. No, not decades, but movies within the decades that were like classics to many. Like Rocky, E.T. I never saw that. I just
when
didn't
was
see.
Goodfellas made?
I think 89 or 91. I want to say. If that was 80s, then fine. You son of a bitch. I think it was 91. Goodfellas.
It was 1990.
All right.
So you're safe.
Thank God. That would have been in my top 10. Well, I mean, but then again, you got to be able to sit down and watch this and be like, yo, this part's sick. Oh man, I love this part. Blah, blah, blah.
Right. It needs to stand the test of time.
Yes.
Right. And it can't be. So here's the thing. And I guess everybody's list is their own list for certain reasons.
Yes.
But I think that it can't be. It's on my top 10 list just because I have special memories.
Yes,
you know
that too. That too.
So you do kind of pull it. Okay.
I agree with that. Now, So speaking of that, though National Lampoon or European Vacation does not rank in your top 10.
National Lampoon does, not European.
Okay.
What about and then Christmas Vacation?
No, I believe that was 90 plus. I don't believe that made the 80s.
89,
Oh,
pal.
oh God. Well, I'm certainly not keeping that in my top 10. There's no way. That's my least of the series. My least favorite. I mean,
Really?
European was way better.
You go with European over that?
Oh yeah, all day.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
mean,
there are
come
some
on.
good points,
It's
but I
it's
think
more of a classic feel to it. You know what I mean? It's more like vintage, and Christmas Vacation is more like commercial. You know, like I don't know.
the only reason why, as a kid, I like European is
The
because you
boob scene,
saw some boobs.
boobies.
You saw some nice boobs.
He
Russ
did.
got a handful,
He
and
did. And
right as Dad was, in the process of pissing off the Germans.
yeah, it's getting ready to be killed and hung.
Yes, he was.
You're
It's like
going
those
to
bells
hang.
haven't rung. Yeah, those bells haven't
Yeah.
rung in a long time. But because it's Christmas and it comes up every year, like Christmas Vacation to me has to go over European.
Well, then fuck it. I put Home Alone over Christmas Vacation. Would you put Home Alone in your top 10?
No. And I saw Home Alone at the movie theater on date, and I laughed and laughed and laughed.
Wow.
So
So Home
that's back to
Alone-
my courting times.
Home Alone doesn't make it, but Christmas would. Christmas
Yes.
Vacation.
Yes. Yeah, because I think more people our age. I mean, I think Home Alone. We watched it this year,
Of course. So did I.
but I think as far as growing out of it, you grow out of Home Alone more than you grow out of Christmas Vacation.
That's like kind of like It's a Wonderful Life. You know what I
Well,
mean?
no,
Like,
Wonderful Life, man, we watch every year.
but
Like,
that's
you
what I'm
don't
saying.
grow out of that.
Home Alone is kind of like that feel where you could just pop it on around.
Well,
the
it's
holiday.
different because you got a little 10-year-old kid versus, George Bailey.
That's the only difference. Like if you don't have kids around, maybe that will you'll have some bias whether you want to put that on versus It's a Wonderful Life. But it's definitely in that category of an annual Christmas movie. It is.
Yes.
It's in that
Yeah,
category
no.
at least.
I get that.
So did you just say you will put 2 National Lampoons in your top 10? You said Christmas and National, the first one.
Well, don't forget, I'm going to put them on my different.
Oh, Jesus. Now you're switching the whole thing.
I ain't playing by your rules.
Those are 2 comedies. Still 2
So-
comedies in your top 10 from National Lampoons.
No, I would not. I would only put one, and it would
First
only be
one.
the first one.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Christmas would slide out.
All right, good.
Because it's just you're talking, 10% of your allotted, movie. It's a lot. It's a lot. And to
As
put
my
2
assistant-
from one.
Listen, as my assistant, I approve that message.
Thank you, regional manager.
All right. Well, if we do it your way, like we can't do it all today. It's just like too much. You know what I mean?
think what we'd have to do is we'd have to do each, action adventure top 10, and
All right,
then do a show horror top 10.
Here's
You know
what
what
we
I'm
do. Here's what we do.
All right.
We all, when we're alone,
Yeah, we put our list together.
we and then we come back and we share the list.
Yeah.
Actually,
that requires something that I really don't like to do.
Work.
Which is
W,
work.
capital W.
I don't like to do this.
Wait till you migrate to a new place.
Let's
You're
shut
fine.
up about that, sir. Thank you
No,
very much.
migrate. Are you moving? No. All right. So
Okay. Are we doing
we're going to
this?
do that and we're going to share the list and let's work on that for the next show. We'll
What
present
do
our list.
we want to start off? What is our first genre?
Oh, you pick it, whatever you want. Whatever you want.
All right, let's go with horror.
Yeah. All right. We're going to do horror, action, comedy.
Right, horror, action, drama has to be in there.
I'll probably have 0 on that list.
No,
but
you will. Again, did you say you hadn't seen Say Anything? Dead Poet
No.
Society?
no, I didn't see those. I might not have any dramas, seriously.
You will.
But
you will.
I'll look 80s dramas. I'll look for them. But I mean, action, comedy, and horror is probably encompasses the majority of the list.
Comedy.
Yeah, action, comedy, horror.
Comedy, horror, drama.
Yeah, and the drama. That's probably
4.
it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
we can do, how musicals. We love those.
Well, I was thinking about that. Crush Groove.
Annie would be up there, or Little Orphan Annie.
I did watch Crossroads with Ralph Macchio. Did you ever see
You
that?
did see that?
I saw that. He plays the
my
guitar.
God. That was like his movie after Karate Kid, right? That was gonna be his breakout. I'm a blues player.
Yeah,
Does he
it's kinda-
sell his soul to the devil or something like that?
I can't even remember. I literally saw it like way back then, and I mean I saw it, but I don't remember it. But I remember he played guitar like the blues, yeah. But yeah, that's not in my top 10. That's for sure.
All
Why
right,
would
so
that even
okay,
be on
so
this
so
list?
we'll come back. Oh, listen. Well, wait. So sci-fi / fantasy, like Never Ending Story, shit
I
like
was
that.
gonna lump that into the action.
No, let's not do that because you've got like Princess Bride. You ever
Never
see
saw
that?
it. Well,
What the fuck?
I did see it. Mel Brooks, Mel
Billy
Brooks,
Crystal.
but Mel Brooks directed,
I don't think
or
so.
he was in it. Wait, I don't know. Maybe it was. Let me see.
No,
Princess Bride.
no, because I'm thinking like
Uh,
because then Mel Brooks, dude, fucking History of the World Part 1,
High Anxiety. Oh, my favorite.
and
But
then
you know what?
you've
I don't
got
even
I
think that
know
was
you've got
80s.
your lover there, Woody, and all of the shit he did.
Oh my God. I forgot about
Yeah, of course
Woody
you
in
did.
my top 10.
That's
All
like
right, all
four
right.
right there, right?
You know what? We should just delete this whole episode.
Yeah,
We
right.
need
Well,
to
we're
do
not
it
going
your
to
way.
because Josh was right, and we're gonna play it, and people are gonna understand what I was saying.
I forgot about, you know what else I forgot? I think was from the 80s. And please, I have like Steiner classics.
Yeah.
Um, that I
Most
grew
of them
up
are
with.
obscure. Like you're like, I like this one. Like, what the fuck, really?
That's what I'm saying. All right, Married to the Mob. I can't believe. Please, forgive
You're
me.
gonna put
Father.
Married to the Mob just because I want a divorce?
I want a divorce. Yes.
You're not putting Married to the Mob there.
Married to the Mob is in my top 10 all day. We are gonna do it Josh's
Your
way.
top 10?
Yep.
Top
I got
10?
top 10 all day.
You
All day.
Well, we can't because you've already named 10.
We're going to do your method. We're going to come back and we're going to break it down, and then we're going to get the final list. This is
All
the
right, so
warm up.
this will take several shows, people. I hope you're ready to come on board with us.
God, please.
Because so let's do it now. It's going to be action, comedy, drama, and then we can do one for like fantasy, sci-fi.
Sci-fi horror.
Because like sci-fi, no.
Well,
horror is its own.
And then horror. So 5.
Okay, well, fantasy goes into sci-fi then.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. I probably won't have any of those anyway. Fucking
well,
weirdo.
You say that, but like so.
I want my fantasy movie.
Like Labyrinth is there, Legend is there.
I'll take
Time Bandits is there, Never Ending Story, Clash of the Titans.
I'll take Never Ending Story, maybe out of all those. Just my top one.
Beetlejuice.
Never really seen it.
Oh my God! People, you see what I have to deal with? Oh, so I don't understand you sometimes. You make Conan the Barbarian with friggin' Arnold.
There's
Trouble in
plenty.
Little China. Okay, this is gonna be fun. All right,
There's
folks.
plenty.
So the docket is set. We know what we've got to do. It is gonna be the 5. Was it 5 categories?
Yep, 5 categories. We'll come back. We'll air them out. Maybe we break them down on the spot, out of those 5 categories.
And we're starting off for next week's episode with horror.
Okay, each category has a top 10, right?
Yes. So you're going to come with 10 movies for horror next week. I'm going to come with 10 for horror.
I won't have 10 for drama and sci-fi, but I'll if I can find something, I'll put it down. You might.
I think you'll be surprised.
I think I just had deja vu. You told me this before.
They've got Weird Science listed as sci-fi.
That's whack. But that would be in my sci-fi category.
So I mean, it's comedy, but it would be listed as sci-fi.
Let's see. Google has it as.
I'm in Google right now. I'm in 1980s movies, and it's listed under.
Mine says comedies, Weird Science.
Yeah, it's listed comedies. Under fantasy.
You fuck. You're lying to me. Don't lie to our audience.
I'm not.
You asshole.
Dark Crystal's another great movie. Oh,
never heard of it.
Of course you haven't.
Never heard of it.
Big, great movie.
Oh my God! You're still watching Big? Get out of here! You're not watching. I'd rather watch The Burbs.
I bought it and watched it last week.
Would you watch The Burbs or Big?
I own The Burbs. I own them both.
Which one would you watch on any given day? Burbs?
The
Burbs or?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. I rest my case.
Scrooged.
Never seen it.
What the fuck?
Sorry, pal.
Teen Wolf.
You know what? That's a great call. That's a great call. That's got to be.
I'm kind of getting an understanding of movies you dig. If for you to really like them, they've got to have a lot of good, solid one-liners in them.
I do like to quote a lot of movies.
Give me a keg of beer. Put some red eye.
Don't you little kids ever?
Don't you ever learn? Give me the goddamn ID.
No ID, no alcohol, Sonny.
And by the way, Teen Wolf has the best name for a girlfriend ever.
Boof.
Whoa.
Boof.
I mean, I put it right up there with Staboner, aka Boner from Growing Pains.
Boner. I remember that. Now,
Yeah.
you know,
How did they get away with that?
A quick side note. You know, if I was Scott Howard, I would have got it on. Scott Howard, open this door.
Open this door.
Oh, Dad.
Dad.
If I was Scott Howard, I think I would have picked Boof over the other girl.
Over the blonde?
Yeah, I think I would have. He had that great closet scene. He just walked out with scratch marks and shit.
Excuse me, and she didn't like that. She wasn't into the rough stuff. Where I think Blondie would definitely be down.
Blondie would have been down, but there was something about Boof.
Listen, Boof is Boof is definitely, and obviously, folks, just take this as it is. We're not being, well, we are being sexist. We're sorry.
Are we?
But well, to me, Boof has got that girl next door feel.
I agree.
You know,
I agree.
Like there's a long-term thing there.
But you know what though? Look, all right. You know what? I interrupted you. Please finish. I'm sorry.
Well, all I'm going to say is that if it comes down to, it's kind of like Gilligan's Island, right? It's like Ginger or Marianne.
That would be Ginger.
You go Ginger, which is different in this case because Ginger is the blonde.
You're right. You're right. I would take the opposite. I'm always doing the opposite of whatever you do.
That's right. Just to fucking get on the other line.
Yo,
keep it up. Pretty soon I'll be the straight regional manager. You know?
Nobody's replacing me. Well, you know what was nice about the Booth thing is that she was into Scott pretty heavy.
She liked Scott from the get-go.
Which was nice. Because that you already
he didn't realize it.
Yeah.
He didn't realize what he had until it was too late.
And I really like the closet scene.
But dude, just because he started turning wolfy and he got a little handsy, and then as far as I'm concerned, that's like almost sexual assault.
I agree. It was almost rape.
It's like today's age, like Scott's in jail.
Dad, let me out, Dad.
Scott Howard, get out of jail.
I gotta sell the hardware store, Scott. I'll get you out soon.
Yeah, I've got the hardware store for bail. Your buddy's out surfing on a van trying to raise money.
He stole my hardware van. He's surfing with Beach Boys music going on down the street.
And by the way, I know we're all over the place here, folks. That iconic surf scene, did you notice that they kept on going past the same places over and over again because they had to film it and then turn around and film it and turn around? If you watch that scene again, you'll see they pass one location a bunch of times.
That's really a good observation. I don't recall noticing that.
You were just too busy. You're like, Scott, don't fall off. Whoa.
Hey, remember? These are my waves.
That's right. I still love when they finally got to the place and they're all excited with a keg of beer and like you just throw the pile of the others. There's just fucking a whole ton of freaking kegs.
After all that. And you know, well, hold on real quick.
Yeah.
What an iconic scene in that liquor store because, you know, I don't know what came before it, but how many movie scenes came after that with that same setup?
Oh, yeah. I've seen
Underage.
3 or 4 anyways, you know?
There's tons.
Yeah.
Superbad.
Yeah.
The most recent comes to mind, which was a great scene in that movie.
That was a great
scene.
That was a lot darker though, man. Super bad.
It was. Well,
he takes a bottle. Freaking throat's cut.
Yeah, that was a great scene.
Yeah, it was. Good thing it's not in the 80s because that would probably have to be up on a top 10 at some point.
That'd be NC-17 if it was in the 80s.
Well, there you have it, folks. So we've got homework to do. We've got a long road ahead of us, but we hope you will come with us for March Movie Madness. That's what it's going to be.
Oh, March Movie Madness.
But it'll also probably get into April because just, you know how things are. If we've got 4 or 5 lists, that's like 4 or 5 weeks. So
we'll see.
Yeah, we're going to get bored of this and like end it after a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
You'll never see the final product or Adam will lose it.
Yeah. But yeah, stay tuned, folks. Coming at you. Soon.
Coming at you live.
Take care. Be safe.
We'll see
Wash
you.
your hands.
Remember,
social distance.
And stay broken.
Stay broken. Peace.
Hi, Husky Ho.